Did you know that having great channel art is another way to grow on your channel? So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a logo and a banner for your YouTube very easily. Anyone can do it and it's for completely free. So let's get started. So guys, we are going to start off making the YouTube banner. So first, you obviously want to download Photo P. I'll put the link in the description so you can click the link, download it, or just use the Chrome browser version. You don't have to download it. But first, what you want to do is click on New Project, and then you want to type in for the width 1546 by 423, and then click Create, and then here is your banner. Now, obviously, you want a background, so let's say you want a pink galaxy background. Say that's your color theme. Go in images, find any picture you like. So let's say I like this one. Save, and then obviously you want to save it to wherever you save your thumbnail stuff, but I'm just going to save it there. Now you want to click File on Photo P, open and place, and then find your background photo and then just fit it to the size of your banner. So I'm gonna say I like it like there, and as you can see that looks great. So we're just gonna lock that in place. Now that's locked in place for now. So now you want your name, so you want to click on the text tool and then you just click wherever you want. Make the size a bit big so you know what you're typing, and I'm just gonna literally just type your name there. You want to highlight it and find the font you like. I'll use Deadly Advanced. So if you want that font, just go in the description, click on it, download it to your files, and then obviously that's done. So you want to change the color, click blending mode. Now you can still see where everything is. You want to go on color gradient and then change, say that side to white, which is the left side, and the right side to like a grey, and then click OK. Now that's what the text looks like so far. I'm going to add a bevel and emboss, and that's how it looks. Maybe you could not do it as not to 100%, you just do it to your liking. There's obviously the angles and stuff, but I'm not going to mess around with that. I'm just going to leave that as it is. Drop shadow, you want it on 90 degrees, and then opacity, put the blend mode on normal, and then opacity is just how dark you want it, and then you just mess around on where you want your spread and stuff to go and the distance away from your text. So I think that looks good. I'm going to make the opacity a bit more, so I'm going to do like 73. That looks good, and then you just click OK. Now obviously I don't think that's on capital. I don't think it is on capital. So that is, you want it to go in the middle like that, and then that's that done. And then what you want to do is just duplicate it. So duplicate layer, drag it out, and then you want to put it sideways so it's sort of straight. Obviously it doesn't have to be perfectly straight, and then you just bring that up a bit, and then you duplicate that layer again, bring it down. And obviously this will look different for you, as you've seen what mine looks like. And then once you've done that, you can just go on File and Place again, go to where your logos are. So I'm going to go into my files and say you want to, say it's obviously it's your YouTube banner, so you'll maybe do your kick. If you use kick, drag that to the top if it's went to the bottom of your layers, and then you just make that smaller and put it underneath your name, just like say there. And then you want to open and place again, and say you want to do your Instagram, make it smaller so it's not too big. Obviously put it over your kick so it's about the same size, maybe make it a bit smaller, so we'll do it about there. Now for this I'm just going to duplicate the your name layer. Obviously you do the name of whatever your socials names are. I'm going to make it smaller, try and make it as straight as you can, and just put it there. And then we're going to duplicate that one, and we will move the kick just a bit further, move that along. Obviously you'll need to mess around with where you want your socials to go, so I will skip to when I've messed around with the positioning. So we've done that. So that's your banner. But what I'm gonna do is go in the background, you select it, go image on by edit tab, adjustments, brightness and contrast, you want to do 20, 25, and then image again, vibrance, I do 72 and 20, and then click OK. And then I think that looks much better. Obviously you can mess around with it yourself, you don't have to do the numbers that I just did. But obviously after you've done that, you want your socials logos to stand out a bit. So go on blend mode, blending options, go on outer glow, and then just click any outer glow you want. I think I might go for black, but I might change it. And then you just, the opacity can maybe stay the same, the spread, click on maybe normal for, and then size you want it a bit big, and then we'll click OK for a sec, deselect. That looks great. Obviously you don't have to do the outer glow, you can always do drop shadow, but I don't want to do drop shadow. Obviously for the Instagram one, you want the size to be a bit smaller. So let's say about there, deselect, that looks great. Obviously, if you don't like it, just change the color. Say you want to do white, click OK, there you go. And then do the same with the Instagram, click on it, select white, OK. So that's obviously outer glow. If you want to do a drop shadow, click on drop shadow. Opacity, say you want to do 100, size, distance, mess around with the distance. Obviously the size, you just mess around with however you want it. And then let's just click OK, see how it looks. I think we need to make it a bit more closer to the logo. So I'm going to go in blending options again, and then click on the distance. We'll try 7, and that looks great. So we'll do the same with the Instagram, deselect, select drop shadow, and obviously we have to mess around with the distance. So I think maybe let's try there. Great. Now that's done. What you do after you've done and messed around, you can add shapes if you want by your logo, like doing a line underneath your name in the middle. Click file, export, and export it as PNG, save it to a file that you want, and then that's done. But I'm not going to save it, so let's go to doing a logo. For the logo, new project, and then just click on Twitter profile, and then that'll be your dimensions. Click create, and then there's your profile shape. So you go on file again, open and place, go to your background, you want to be the same as your banner. So always make it slightly different if you want, make it slightly bigger so it's just out, and then find the middle where it snaps, which is there. So before we mess around with convert to smart object, filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and then just mess of how blurry you want it. I'm just gonna do like 0.2, is it 1.2? And then I think that looks great. Now to you can always do the image and adjustment. So say you want the brightness to be about the same, you just select them, and it's just how I did it with the banner. There you go. And then click, and then you want to make this way bigger, and then say your logo begins with Y, you just do Y. And then if you want to make it bigger, you can, you just select it, make it slightly bigger, and then we'll reposition it, and that's about the middle. So you want to click on blending options by right clicking, go to drop shadow and click on bevel, and then gradient, and then on the gradient you just do the same as you did on your banner and try and make it the same color gray. Obviously it doesn't have to be perfect. Now as you can see, there is my logo for my YouTube. Now with the distance, you can make the distance a bit closer, say about there, and make it 90 degrees, and then you want the blend mode on normal, and there you go. And then obviously just mess around with the spread. I reckon 19 is okay. Bevel and emboss, just mess around with the size you want, as obviously you don't want it too much, so we'll do about 8, and then click OK, file, save it, and then I will show you how to add your banner and your logo to your YouTube. You are on your YouTube channel, you want to go to your channel, and then this is your YouTube channel. It should come up like this if you're logged in. Click customize channel, it come up with the YouTube studio, and then this is your channel layout. You go on branding, click change, find your logo, click on it, and then click open, and then you do the same with your banner. And once you've done that, and any changes you want to make to your channel, click publish, click click the refresh button. It may take a couple of tries for it to save and change, but it will pop up eventually, and that's your YouTube channel done. So guys, that was how to make your own logo and branding for your YouTube channel. I hope this video helped. If you need any help whatsoever with streaming or your YouTube channel, just let me know. I do live stream on my YouTube, so if you have any questions, I will respond to them during a live stream. If you guys would rather hear my voice and telling you how to do it, if you guys want any tips, I can make a tip video for you guys, and there will be some gaming videos coming very soon. I hope you had a great day, and I hope this video helped. Make sure you subscribe, like this video if it helped, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.